This is a top. It's called Top Boy season. Basically, it's about gangs in London. 2019, season 15, episode 1. So if you guys have never seen a season called Top Boy, this is in the UK, London. It's about gangs and drugs and all sorts of violence and stuff. A lot of people have seen this. There's like 10 episodes in this one. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at the trailers. I'm going to be looking at how they made the remakes and stuff. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to put that on. And should hopefully enjoy that, guys. Let's play it.
We did Top Boy 4. It had huge critical acclaim. It was loved, but it was a niche market. It was a small group of people that was fed by it. But it's now in a climate where people are just ready for it.
Top Boy was different. From the very first cut, I suppose, of the first episode, I knew this was something special.
When Top Boy seasons 1 and 2 came out, I was absolutely fell in love with it.
It's something that everyone watches.
Going to school the next day, watched last night's episode of Top Boy.
This is the only thing I've been involved in where we know the eyes are there, we know the fans are waiting. But now it's just us to create this amazing piece of art.
And then we were cancelled. And as a writer, you learn to kind of roll with the blows a bit. If a show doesn't get made or a show gets cancelled, you shrug and you move on to the next one. But I felt bad about this one.
Ian Kane, they've taken the brunt of the last sort of however long it is.
I don't know, 6 or 7 years or whatever it was, of being constantly bombarded with questions. Can't even put petrol in a car without someone saying, yeah, when's it? They're going to do a third one. And it's just like, oh my God.
You had such a great, well-received show that people have just decided to go see that.
Anyway, it was dead. It was gone. That was it. And then this fella called Drake got in touch.
He was trying to show when it first came out and was public about that, posting it on his social media.
He was just magnificent. He loved the show. He just wanted to do whatever.
It didn't really seem like no ego about it. It wasn't about what this show can do for me. It was about like how could I help assist the show.
He also did the bulk of the pitch to Netflix, and I hardly had to say anything, and that was fantastic.
Everybody's been quite excited to know that Drake is involved in the show.
He came to the first read-through, and the minute he walked into the room, the kids just went, wow.
I just want to express how happy this room makes me right here, Show meant the world to me. I wish you the best, I'm sure we'll be all together again when we're winning awards or talking about houses. Thank you so much.
For me and Ashley in particular, it was more of a, oh my God, I can't believe this happening again. Being in a room like that makes it seem very official. This is definitely happening, and to hear those words on their feet, just knowing you're about to get stuck in a couple of weeks' time or whatever. Yeah, it was a real moment.
Ronan Bennett is an incredible writer. He wrote the first 2 series, and so I think it's so important that he was the person to come and bring it back.
Ronan's writing set the pace, so it's kind of a continuation of his style, I suppose. So what we're going to do is create a show, essentially the same show that we would have created.
Top Boy is the most genuine, raw depiction of life in South, East, West, North London. So to be a part of it, it feels like you're being able to story as to where you come from and what people go through and how life is.
Like being a top boy, that's just how life goes sometimes. You want to make fast money, like you can't really do nothing legit that's making you fast money, and that's the hood mentality. So I feel like this show really portrays the realness of characters and what they need to do to be at the top.
Everyone around here thinks they're a big man. Everyone wants to be a top boy.
We're shooting and stuff goes down. We were filming in an estate where, the guys that were dealing couldn't deal because we were shooting. So they were asking for, we need money.
It has to be as real as possible, I feel. That's why people love it so much.
It's important for us, me, Kay, and the rest of the cast, to kind of make sure we represent well.
Our family members and friends come from this world, and A lot of the people who are in the production grew up around that world, so we got a responsibility to tell these stories authentically.
You know, the vibe is nothing but 100% authenticity. We're so close to the streets, we're so close to the world that Top Boy is setting.
You can give Top Boy as a reference and feel confident that it's not like out of this world or unrealistic. Like, you know, it's
we're underlining issues that are either swept under the carpet or just not.
Top Boy, for me, it is an underrepresented part of the world and something that we need to discuss and we need to have a conversation about. But yet the themes are still very international. It's loyalties, family values, respect, and these guys might be doing wrong things, but they're doing it for the right reasons.
The key of all of that is the casting process, and what we look for is authenticity. The criteria is, do they feel authentic? Do we believe they come from those streets?
Where Top Boy stands out is in that authenticity. I mean, we didn't go out to stars. A very high proportion of our actors are first-time actors from similar backgrounds.
It just felt limitless. There was no cap on what we could achieve. And growing up, we didn't always feel like that. We always felt like we was pushing on doors that wouldn't let us in.
For years, just like watching television or whatever and watching shows and not seeing yourself, you know what I'm saying? Maybe when a person of colour was on the TV, you'd scream upstairs like, yo, someone's on TV, like, yo! Everyone run downstairs, watch that character to see what they're saying.
Over the last 4 years, there's been a push to have more people of colour be on screen. If you read a script and it did say Black John, they would never think about casting John as a black person. But now you can just say John and they'd cast anybody. It could be black, it could be white, it could be Asian, and that's nice that that's happening now, actually.
acting for people where I'm from doesn't feel like a real thing, and it never actually clicked that you can go out and do this type of thing until I saw people really like breaking down barriers.
It's a whole different playing field, and it's allowing us to just level up as one, basically. And it's going to be amazing, man, because of the platform that we have now. Top Boy, it's all about how we're striving and how we're going to reach and try and get to the top.
Deshay engineers that situation to get him back on top, kind of touching down in London. We realise it's like everything's changed. The youngers have become the oldest, the youngers have got younger, and it's just a different world.
It's all about James, so when Deshay comes back, he's no one.
Deshay respects him. I see James.
There's my feet again. My feet. My leg.
That age.
All of the characters are multi-dimensional. You don't see them fucking standing on the corner being aggressive, fucking moving drugs. You know, they'll have aspirations.
You never actually see my character serving. I don't feel like the show actually picks up on that. It's more around why they do that, why they're selling drugs and stuff. And I feel like the relationships and everything comes into play, like why are they...
Every part of the world, not always on your doorstep, but with gentrification, it's probably not that far from you. And our aim, if you don't know about it, is to show it to you.
Its strength is it dealing with universal themes, you know, family, ambition, where we sit in the world. It's thrills and exciting, but it has huge heart and humanity, and it's about people.
What this is both a rebirth and a new start, because we're making this season for an audience that's never seen Top Boy, and we're also making it for the core fans who love the show and are familiar with it.
I'm confident that this is going to be like amazing, man.
It's an explosion, man. It's going to be seamless. It's Top Boy, but just Top Boy at its greatest.
Well, that's what they said about it. So basically, we're going to see some more behind the scenes if they've got any. But I don't think they have. Some more behind the scenes of it. It's not on very long though.
Everyone around here thinks they're a big man. They live in this mad world where anyone can get. The elders are washed. The youngest fear nothing. And everyone wants to be a top boy. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Wow. Oh man, I've watched all the episodes and I can't wait to see season 2 of Top Boy. Because I need to get that.
Yeah, I know London. Pay a lot of money to get high. Dark, white, weed, all of that. Do you get me? Came from the mud and the trenches, running and hopping the fences, fresh out the pen like a sentence. I should have in Jamaica. How about this connect? Guide the better your friends with. If we do this, we're back on top. What are you saying? Hey, Sully's back on Summer House, you know. Guess who he was with? The Shane Hill. They shot him. They got food, you know. We're back, bro. Things have changed. I'm running the first line.
Nah. That. Ain't nobody gonna try to trouble Summer House.
Jamie, yeah? Let me give you a piece of advice. You're here to get mine. You want to sell food, you sell my food. You don't sell nothing at all. Give me that back. He's got them 2 brothers, yeah?
I'm just seeing you do.
He provides for us, doesn't he? I'm so proud of you.
Hey, yo, who am I though?
Nah. Ever since we were kids, bruv, together, running up and down these streets, trying to get to the top. To do that, we have to get Jamie out of the way.
Light him up.
There ain't no trust in this game.
I trust you to do the right thing.
Whatever.
You think that you know what I do to you?
The top. It's worth using the people. Family.
What else are we gonna be?
Well, guys, if you've never seen Top Boy before, there's a 10 series of the film, Netflix. Thank you for joining the stream, and I will catch you in the next one. And I will be filming some more things. Take it easy. See you later, guys. Peace out. See you next one. Peace. See you later.